Moon is the main auspicious and benefic planet in birth chart. The strength of Moon and strength of Lagna Lord is very important to implement any kind of Raj Yoga in the birth chart. So Moon or Lagna Lord should be exalted, should be in own sign or in friend sign. Then it gives good result to the native. Now we are concentrating our mind to the moon. Moon may be placed from Aries to the Pisces in the 12 houses. Moon may be placed Aries, maybe in the Taurus, maybe in Gemini, maybe in the Aquarius, maybe Pisces. In 12 house, moon may be placed. But in the birth chart, the placement of moon on particular constellation is very important. That is called Bath Nakshatra. Accordingly, the nature of the mind, the nature of the native can be analyzed from the birth chart, in which constellation moon is placed. When moon is placed in Aries, that means mess, it has particular type of tendency. This is called Rasi. But it will be accurate in which constellation of Aries the moon is placed. Suppose in Aries there are 3 constellations. It is first of all Oshini, that of Ketu. Second one is Bharani, that of Venus. And third one is the Sun, that is Kritika. So when the native's birth nakshatra is Ashini, he will be more caring. He will be always try to give some medical help to the others. He will try to get medical professions. When it is Kritika, he will try to get the job, or he will try to involve in the government section. When it is Bharani, he will be much taking care of hospitality in his mind. And wealth, he accumulates wealth in his life. So the 3 nakshatra gives 3 types of thinking. Now we are getting 27 nakshatra, in which how the native's mind blow and how the native's mind swing is there. We are coming to the chart to explain all the nakshatra and the placement of moon and what result actually coming during our analysis of the birth chart. Moon, the significator of mind, mother, moon, food, pleasure. This is one of the birth chart, Kalpurusha Kundali. Moon may be placed in Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and ultimately in the Pisces sign. We already discussed when moon is placed in Aries, there is 3 constellations, Ashini, Bharani and Kritika. Now we have to come to the Taurus, that is Bishop Rashi. And there are 3 nakshatra, that is 3 constellations, Kritika, Rohini and Mrigashira. Kritika is the nakshatra of sun, Rohini is the nakshatra of moon, and Mrigashira is nakshatra of Mars. When native birth constellation, that means Janma nakshatra, is Kritika, the native will be hardworking. Native have the tendency to link with the government sector, to get interns into the government institutions, to be in government job. When in Rohini nakshatra, moon's main lucky nakshatra is Rohini, a constellation. In this place, moon gives highest pleasures. So the native will be very peaceful. Native will be full of amusement, full of energy, always in his mind. When it is Mrigashira, it is though it is nakshatra of Mars, a masculine nature, but here it does the take caring attitude is there. Now in the Gemini, there are 3 nakshatra, Mrigashira, Adra and Punarbarshu. Mrigashira of Mars, Adra of Rahu, Punarbarshu of Jupiter. When it is Mrigashira, the native though will be very strong in mind but soft in nature. When it is Adra, it is of the Rahu, the native have so much ambition with the native and try to achieve that. In case of Punarbarshu, it is the Jupiter's nakshatra. Native will try to acquire so much knowledge and to get wisdom. When we are coming to the Cancer sign, there are Punarbarshu of Jupiter, Pusha of Saturn, Constellation of Mercury. When it is Punarbarshu, already we discussed, the native will be have a tendency to acquire wisdom, to get knowledge, and he will be very peaceful, polite in nature. When it is Pusha, the native have the always have the nature to go forward, aggressive and forwardly, and to make the development in life. In all our rituals we are doing in the Pusha nakshatra. Pusha is very spiritual and good nakshatra. Now when Aslesha, it is deep-rooted nakshatra, Mercury. In that case, the native may be a good administrator, native may be a good astrologer, native is the inherent tendency he doesn't show to the others, is the nature of Aslesha. He always in the introvertness, the Jatak of Aslesha. When it is the Leo sign, we are getting Magha nakshatra of Ketu, in Purva Phalguni nakshatra of Venus, and Uttar Phalguni nakshatra of Sun. Now these three nakshatra, when the native take birth, in Magha it is the king-like nakshatra. Native always try to be his lifestyle, his behavior, which of king style, that means high mindset. When it is Purva Phalguni, native always try to get so much comfort and so much money and wealth. When it is Uttar Phalguni, native will show his talent, native will try to go forward in his life to achieve his goal. Now we are coming to the Bhargav, this is very intelligent moon sign. Here there is Uttar Phalguni of sun, Hasta of moon, and Chitra of sun. Two nakshatra of sun is there, Uttar Phalguni and Chitra. The native have the tendency to go forward in life and to get sit in different institution or in government sector or set up his own business. In Hasta is the nakshatra of moon, so here native will be peaceful and satisfied in his life. When we are coming to the Libra, it is the three nakshatra, Chitra, Shati and Vishakha. Three nakshatra is there. In Chitra nakshatra, here it is the sun. It is Shati is Rahu, Vishakha is Jupiter. In these three nakshatras, the native will be different. Chitra, it is be highly motivated for elevated to his lifestyle, to his work, and to show his talent. When Shati, it is too much aggressive. There is a nakshatra of Rahu and get improvement in the life journey. In case of Vishakha, it is the Jupiter nakshatra, so he tried to get knowledge. He may be a teacher, he may be a preacher, he may be a spiritual person. When we come to a Scorpio, there are Vishakha nakshatra, Anuradha nakshatra, Jyeshtha nakshatra. Vishakha already we discussed, the Jupiter nakshatra. In case of Anuradha, he has a very intelligent nakshatra. Native will be highly intelligent. And when in Jyeshtha nakshatra, native has a tendency to reach in the destiny in life. He is too much effort he will place in his work, hard working. Now coming to the Sagittarius, here is the nakshatra is Mula of Mercury, Purvashada of Venus, and Uttarashada of Sun. In these three nakshatra, the native will give different types. Mula is a deep-rooted nakshatra. Native will be highly intelligent native may be so much knowledgeable, but in Purva Ashada, native will be pleasure. Native gets pleasure in his job. Native likes the job in which he gets pleasure. In Uttarashada of Sun, always job is the nakshatra of Sun have the tendency to go to the government sector or nearer to his fathers. Now we are coming to the Capricorn. It is the Makar. In Capricorn there is three nakshatra. It is the Uttarashada, it is the Shravana, and it is the Dhanishta. Three nakshatra are different. Uttarashada already discussed. It is the nakshatra of Sun to achieve his goal mainly in government sector. And Shravana is the nakshatra of Moon. Here Moon is very much simple and not so much aggressive. He always satisfied in his life. Dhanishta, the native, will try to accumulate so much wealth and money in his life. When we come into the Aquarius, there are three nakshatra: Dhanishta, Shatabhisha, and Purva Bhadrapada. Dhanishta of the Mars, the native have a tendency to accumulate money and wealth. Shatabhisha is the nakshatra of Rahu. He always tried to be a great surgeon. He tried to be a great astrologer. Always have the strong tendency. In this case, it is the nakshatra of Rahu. Purva Bhadrapada is the Jupiter nakshatra. The native will be peaceful, native will be knowledgeable, native try to take the profession as teacher, professor, administrative work. Now in Pisces, there are three nakshatra. It is Purva Bhadrapada of Jupiter, Uttar Bhadrapada of Saturn, Revati of Mercury. When it is Revati, the native will be very intelligent. Native try to get wealth, money in his life. So he may be very laborious and intelligent person. In case of Uttar Bhadrapada, the native accumulates so much money and very much skilled and very much acquire his experience. In case of Purva Bhadrapada, native will be diligent, native will be hardworking, native will be honorable. So all the 27 nakshatra giving different types of attitude when moon is placed on that.